Ah, well, I'm back. And this episode's going to be a bit special, because since I beat this game, I've had a lot of time to think about it. And this section is weird. Because there's no difficulty at all in finishing it. There's no puzzles. There's very little platforming. And there's no enemies. There's really nothing stopping you from beating this section. And you'll notice, if you're watching carefully and you saw the earlier videos, this part is exactly like the part I did at the beginning, except some of the stuff is empty and missing, and some of it's repaired. Like this part right here. This used to be a spike pit, and that gate used to raise and lower. It doesn't anymore. And there's excavation equipment all over. It looks like they're packing up, which makes me wonder, do they just set up the cave for whoever comes in it? Is it set up a different way every time? And things like that. And I started really thinking about it, and I know that sometimes a hot dog is just a hot dog, but it reminds me of Plato's cave. Plato, you should probably know from like elementary school, was the old Greek philosopher, astronomer and stuff, but he had this idea that if you raised somebody in a cave chained against the wall and only showed them shadow puppets against a wall, they would eventually come to believe that that was reality. That is their reality. And one day you set them free and you let them out into the world and they experience everything. They experience true knowledge and they're free. I think this game is the opposite of that. You're taking these people who really want something, and so they go into a cave where a reality is simulated for them, and it's supposed to teach them a lesson. Our heroes in this game obviously don't learn shit, but it's supposed to teach the player something. Yeah. That's about it. I probably read way too much into this game. I do that a lot. I read into things. And I mean, here, they're taking the things that are most precious to other people. People who seem to live in the cave. Also, I don't know how she got her tape recorder back. It's in there on her mantle. There's just something really cool about the idea behind this game, you know? They go in there and learn nothing. And I had a lot of fun playing it. I really summed up my thoughts on this game in 3 minutes. Didn't take as long as I thought. Almost done here, though. I mean, I can't remember. Let's see. You take the puppy, the monster's crystal, and the gold nugget from the miner, which are people you meet in every run through, no matter what you do. No matter who you choose, you'll meet them. It's actually kind of cool. Anyways, we get them on the elevator and they'll go back up. What else can I say about the cave? I can't believe I'm going completely dead-headed here. I mean, just imagine if they'd actually made the story where they came in and learned something. These characters don't change, and that kind of means... And they never speak, so their entire personality has to be decided by your actions, and you're forced to do these terrible things. Oh, he's gonna talk now.
Splendid! That will look nice on the shelf. Hey, it's not stealing if they didn't see you take it. Am I right? You earned it. See, so he gets... The monk gets exactly what he wanted. And he stole other people's things. I look around a bit here and there's nothing. I think you could steal a postcard again, but that's just kind of fun. I don't know why. I was afraid that if I left with one of them, that was the end of the game. I don't think its rightful owner will miss it much. Enjoy.
I wanted to see the time travelers first. And you see, you actually do get a conclusion to their story. They all get their comeuppance. In some way or another.
You've outdone yourself.
I lost my thought.
Taking the thing someone else desires most was a stroke of genius. You earned it.
I can't really say for sure what they mean by this. I mean, can you only achieve what you want by stealing other people's things? Or what they want most? Is it that black and white? And, you know, the illusion of the cave is really broken. I mean, they seem to be setting up for the next group of adventurers. This shows what happens to the monk. He became the master. He got what he wanted. He became a very tyrannical monster of a teacher. But he didn't really get true enlightenment, so I guess, you know, that's something. And the scientist, I think, is she also one of the ones who gets exactly what she wanted? Let's see. Yeah, she gets exactly what she wanted. Global nuclear war, and the only downside is for the rest of us. Also, her ship is named the Little Oppenheimer, which I think is pretty clever. I really wish I could draw more parallels to a pudgy and charismatic game designer and a old Greek philosopher, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think that the story's point is that there are consequences to your actions that affect other people. You can get what you want by hurting other people, but you won't learn anything, you know? And yeah, this is the time traveler is probably the only person who learns anything in the end of her story. And here's...
Well, you might think of this evening as a failure, but it was not. True, our friends did not learn the lessons they were meant to. They are destined to choose a path that can lead only to misery and disappointment. Not to mention a few lawsuits and possibly an embarrassing reality TV show. But I know you will leave here tonight with a new perspective on the choices to come. Someday, you yourself shall explore my mysterious depths. And when we meet again on that journey, I am confident you will make the right decisions. Because I am the cave.
Yeah, that's the end of the game. There are the credits here. I had a separate... I stopped recording the credits, and then I started recording them again. That's the cave. I really enjoyed this game. This is my last video, and I'm going to play... in the cave. Not my last video ever. I would like to keep doing these. They're really just fun practice. They're fun for me to make. Hopefully I won't lose my audio when I'm playing Psychonauts. I wanted to do them at the same time, but I don't have a big enough hard drive for all of my games and all of the videos. Yeah, this game is really good. I kind of want Ron Gilbert to make more games where he actually tells a story and not pirate puzzle games. Because he took a bare-bones story and made it interesting to me through my own actions. Anyways, I'm Gingerbread Fetus. I'm going to play Psychonauts now. Later.